Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the harVentures channel. I am Josh, trail name Tech, and this is my through hike of the Appalachian Trail. I just started down there by the river. Camped out with Professor Mountain Man and Chester. And I know I've mentioned Chester a few times, but you guys will never get to meet him because he doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah, this is the start of the day. The goal is 13 miles, and I'm going up Sugarloaf right now, just at the base of it now. So I don't think it's going to be as intense as yesterday was. And yeah, ooh, as long as I don't die on rocks, it's going to be a good day. Not as intense doesn't mean it's not intense. I'm definitely feeling it. So the trail is getting rougher for sure. Look at this. A little glimpse of the view. I was just all the way down there. Better view. And actually, this puts it in perspective right here. That is the river I camped by. That's crazy. All right, getting a little more intense. Here's the arrow. Yeah, still not quite to the top. And that looks like rain. Yeah, that's not looking good. Nope. Well, I just saw Pippi, Lollipop, Wonder, and Bean. They're still packing up. They haven't even started moving, but they camped out up here. I gotta say, that gives me a lot of hope that I'm like almost keeping up with them, you know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good for myself, just being able to almost keep up with people. I mean, they would still smoke me on the trail for sure. It's not like I'm that far behind, as of right now, anyway. For Sugarloaf Mountain, you don't actually go to the peak, but no, there is a trail that you can go to the peak. I'm just not doing it. So the Appalachian Trail actually just kind of goes around Sugarloaf Mountain. And I think it's just because it's a ski resort up there, or not ski resort, but ski slopes. I think it's like half a mile, and you'd have to do some climbing, I believe. So I'm just not willing to do that, especially on a 13-mile day. Kind of leveled out for the most part, and just do this. And then the next one coming up is Spalding, I believe. It's another 4,000 foot peak. Doing pretty good today. I didn't really stop that much. Feeling great, as of right now. Still early. Well, here it is, Sugarloaf Mountain, goes up that way. Not doing it. Going this way. Yep. All right, gotta shout out the professor here because he already taught me about all this stuff, basically. The Maine CCC, in honor of the men of the Civilian Conservation Corps who from 1935 to 1939 contributed greatly to the completion of the Appalachian Trail in Maine, and who on August 14th, 1937, near this spot completed the final link of the entire 2,054-mile trail, dedicated August 14th, 1987. I wasn't born yet. That's almost my birthday. That's close. By the volunteers of the Appalachian Trail Club. That's pretty dang cool. Professor, he's already known all about the CCC, and he's told me stories about it and just all kinds of stuff. So it's kind of cool seeing that plaque, kind of reaffirming like everything that he was already teaching me. Pretty cool. I have made it to Spalding Mountain. I am not at the top, but that is right here. There's one very dark cloud coming in. It says coming from this way, and I can't really see that side. Haven't had any rain yet. I think the updated weather report was like from 3 to 7 is supposed to rain. But the clouds are also moving really fast. So unless it's just like a huge storm that comes in, probably just rain here and there, and that won't be that big of a deal. I got, I think it's like half a mile to the top, and it's like 350 something ascent. So it's not horrible. After that, I go down the other side, and I don't remember how long that was. It's probably longer, like a mile, I guess. And then there's a lean-to down there, and I'm gonna stop there, take a lunch. I've had to eat a lot today. I was feeling a little weak coming up, and I was hungry. I'm out of all my snacks already, and I haven't had my lunch. So I probably should have had lunch, but I'm just trying to push to get to the other side before I have lunch. So I guess it's on me. I just need to have lunch earlier since I'm starting earlier, but learning process, you know, all that. Faced with a dilemma again. Spalding Mountain, 150 yards. There's the trail, but it's that. I'm skipping it. I'm not about to climb 150 yards just to see a view from the top of a mountain. I've already seen a lot. There's gonna be more. Sorry that you guys don't get to see it, but if you want to see it, you can come climb it yourself. Okay, so I already stopped for lunch. I did not film while I was there. I just, there was a lot of people there. I still feel a little weird just recording in front of other people. I don't know. I'm sure eventually it'll be fine, but you know. But yeah, I sat there probably, I don't know, 30 minutes and Chester showed up. So he had lunch there. Still haven't seen Mountain Man or Professor all day. There's still 8 miles to go if I'm going to the lean-to, which would be great. It'll cut out a big climb today at the very end if I can make it there. Worst case scenario, like 2 miles short of that, there's another campsite by a river, kind of like what we did last night. So this is a fallback plan, and I'll just have to see how I feel once I get there, or what time it is, or if it's raining. Because if it's raining, probably not going up the mountain. I can tell you that right now. I'll just have to see how it goes. By the way, look at this trail. Look at that. All these little trees. It's fantastic. So, as I trip. Still not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm about 2 miles away from where I could camp. So I'm gonna make that decision once I get there. Going alongside a stream right now that I will have to cross soon. But I'm gonna stop to get water. And I forgot all about this. I forgot to mention this to you guys, but I have officially passed the 200 mile mark. I wasn't paying attention to it when I went by. Here's the stream. That kind of sucks, but 205 miles in now. There's 281 in Maine. It won't be long, and then I'll be in my second state finally. I know I'm going on the hardest part, starting in the north, but it just seems like it's taken me forever to get this far. And then New Hampshire, you know, everybody talks about the whites, but not only that, I'm still not out of Maine. I still have the Mahoosic Notch. It's supposed to be the toughest mile on the trail, everybody says. Somebody else said it was the toughest 5 miles on the trail. I don't know. And then, yeah, New Hampshire, you got the whites, and gonna be a lot of fun too. I just hope I can start getting the ball rolling here soon. My feet and legs have been doing way better than when I first started going solo. I mean, that's good. Just hoping I can keep it going. I think I have a plan. Oh, by the way, I've been sitting here. I'm about to get water. This is one that you have to... Never mind, Chester's coming. Hey, what are you doing? I was about to go over my plan on camera. You're just in time. So I'm thinking about staying at the river stream thing that Chester found. Going tomorrow to the shelter that you mentioned was like...
It's right before Wrangling.
Right.
Rangeley, whatever.
Just call it what you want, man. It doesn't matter.
Wrangling.
So I'm thinking about going there because I looked it up and it'll be like 11.6 miles. And if we go to the stream today, I mean, that's still over 10 miles.
Isn't this the stream?
No, still 2 miles down.
It is? I've been only a mile?
Yeah. I'm just thinking because it's already 3 o'clock and it's just, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Start raining soon, so
And we got rain coming in.
a tarp of water.
That's the plan. All right, Mountain Man caught up. He went to the top of Sugarloaf. I was gonna say if he had an iPhone, he could airdrop me the video he took, but now we need service. So probably not gonna happen. But if I do get it, then I'll include it for you guys. Look at this. All right, made it to Sluice Brook Road. That's what it's named for, is that water coming down the Sluice Way. Do you guys know what a Sluice Way was? What was that? Oh, it's a toad. Look at this. Look at these little guys. Hi. Hello. It was coming down right there. They keep, oh my God, look at this drop. Whoa. A little bit of a view. What we're gonna be doing tomorrow is saddlebacks. Not bad water. This is a road, obviously not in use because, you know. So yeah, people in the comments are just saying camp on the road. And yeah, Mountain Man caught up to us, and I don't know how far back he is now. But Chester was moving, man. He was ready. I think he was going just like maybe a hair faster than what I would normally do. When Mountain Man caught up to us, we were talking about the professor. Haven't seen him all day. Guess we'll see what happens, see if he shows up here or not. Either way, yeah, my feet are starting to hurt. So I think today was a little difficult. It wasn't like ridiculous, but either way it goes, it was just over 10 miles. So I'm content with that. Just kidding. We crossed a little stream back there, and this is definitely the spot. The soaking has commenced. Mountain man made a fire just for me. There's a story of a hiker that got off trail, couldn't find the trail, and she starved to death, right?
Yes, and exposure.
And exposure.
There's a book about it called
Here, hold on.
They Find My Body.
When They Find My Body?
Yes.
Because she wrote in a journal, right?
Yeah.
So,
Inchworm, and as I understand it, she was lost in August of 2013. She was last seen at the Poplar Ridge shelter that's 2.3 miles to the south of here, and she was headed north towards Katahdin. Her husband following her by car and sort of resupplying her. She got off trail somewhere. She was actually a picture was taken of her at the Poplar Ridge lean-to the morning that she set out. You see her with her trekking poles and ready to go. And she headed north, and I talked to the police chief in Carrabassett. He said that his office had been leading the search and rescue effort to find her. And they said that apparently she wrote in her journal that she got off trail in order to relieve herself. And according to him, you know, the practice normally advised to farmers, to hikers, of getting off trail by 80 feet really did not serve her interest well, because she was always getting lost. Anyway, so she gets off the trail trying to go uphill to find signal, and as you've seen, there's no signal around here to be had. So she wrote a text to her husband, said, I'm off trail, please initiate a search. And that text apparently was never received. So she set up camp. The police chief said that she had tried to start a few small fires, but was afraid to start anything large for fear of burning down the forest. But he said that was exactly what they would have preferred, to see the forest burn up. That way they would have found her. But apparently she lived for, 25 days, according to an article in the New York Times I read, and then died of starvation and exposure. Was not found for 2 years until a logging survey crew found her in 2015. So it's sort of tragic. We're in the middle of it, and the trail is fairly well trodden, but there are ways that you can get off trail fairly easily. There's logging roads here. I myself crossed a creek here today and did not find a blaze, and found myself up on a logging road just briefly until I realized I was not on the trail. It's easy to see how it might happen.
So yeah, that the Poplar Ridge lean-to is about 2-ish miles away.
2.3.
2.3 to be precise. But yeah, that was the last time she was seen, so it could have been... Do you know exactly where they found her body?
Somewhere up this ridge.
So we're close to it, around here.
I suspect it may have been this lone mountain that we came down.
A Lone Mountain? Yeah.
I don't know that. I didn't read the book.
I didn't either. I might pick that up when I get back. So there's story time for the day, and tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen. I keep saying I'm going to do 13 miles, and I don't do it, so I'm not going to say that anymore, and maybe I'll do it. Either way, that's it. I already had my dinner. Fire's going out. I'm about to start working on videos. See you guys tomorrow.